more, buddy.
Yeah, coughing.
I'm coughing again.
Coughing live.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to Sunday cooking class.
Cooking class, cooking experience. Okay, whatever.
Hi, I'm Fran.
And I am Noah.
Welcome, everybody. And we hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Hola, Susana. And today we are going to be cooking Tarta de Santiago.
I let you talk. You are the guy.
I know, you're like, what can you do? So talking here.
No.
Hola, Carol. Hola, Linda. Hello, everybody.
Hola.
So good to see you
Hola,
here.
Jorge.
Hola, Jorge. So, okay, well, before we start talking about it.
William is there.
Hey, William. What I was going to say? Hey, Susana. Hola, William. Yippee. Well, today we have a little bit of pressure, this much, because hola from Madrid. William has lived in Santiago de Compostela and knows how to do Tarta de Santiago. He's a dear friend. And yes, he knows how to do it. So he's like, you better do it the way I know. I'm like, oh, I don't know how you do. We do the old recipe.
We do what we do, huh?
Jill, you are right. Go Rafa! If you don't know what you're talking about, Rafa Nadal, a tennis player, has just won the Australian Open. And he has become the
what?
Tennis player with more Grand Slams in the world. He's
21,
won 21. So he is our national hero. So yes for Rafa. Hi Hakan, how are you doing?
Wow,
so,
that's difficult.
Shall we start?
Yes, let's go.
Or can we fall asleep now?
No.
Yes, congratulations, Rafa.
The oven is on?
You're the right way without flour. Good job. Yay! No flour in this cake.
No flour.
So the thing is that this tart, or this...
Yeah, tart.
Yeah, I think it's a tart. It is gluten-free and also dairy-free. So it's almost perfect for everybody. So, well, before we start, let me show you. I always like to show my little fruit display. The thing is that right now, it's as you can see, it's winter and we have a lot of apples and we have a lot of citruses. In Spain, we produce many oranges, lemons, tangerines. So as you can see, we have them all.
Yeah,
and this is a cake we're going to be cooking today. We already have one because it's going to be in the oven for 35 minutes.
Yeah, 35 to 40 minutes.
And this is what you're going to need. It's quite a simple recipe. Santiago's tart. We need 9 ounces of raw almonds without skin or anything, 9 ounces of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a lemon zest, 5 large eggs, any type of herb liquor, okay, 1/3, and a little bit of powdered sugar to decorate. The mold we're going to be using is 11 inches, 28 centimeters. I said that it is dairy-free, but to grease, the boss says to grease. Where are you? Okay, here we go.
I'm here.
To grease the mold, we put butter, but you can put olive oil if you are on a dairy-free diet.
Or any oil.
Any type of oil. Okay, so we put butter because we like it. So let us show you our ingredients, something we like to do. Oh, hola, Susie. How are you doing? Wink. So, we have the almonds. Half of them we have already powdered them, grounded them. Okay, and the other half, 1/4, we have not grounded them yet. Okay, we have the 9 ounces of sugar, 5 large eggs. We have a little bit of
herb
liquor, a little bit of cinnamon, and a beautiful lemon. And then for decoration, we are going to have the glazing sugar or the powdered sugar.
Glazing sugar, I think it's called.
Glazing?
Right.
Okay, so where is my...
Your mandarra?
Mandarra. Yeah. Where is my apron? I love that I put my apron on. I don't know why. I'm the cameraman.
You are going to butter.
Hey, hola Brenda. Okay, Brenda from Ireland, she just got her partner did for her Tarta de Santiago. Is that right?
Oh, really?
She has sent a picture about it. That looks good. Hola Maider, ¿cómo estás? ¿Eres Sara? Hola Sara.
Maider Zubikaray. Sí, muy lejos no andarán.
With that last name. Okay, so are we starting?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Okay, so.
Oh, wait. I don't know why the camera doesn't want to turn around. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Maybe the camera doesn't like me.
Oh, loves you, adores you.
Okay.
So.
Right. So. You start with almonds, raw almonds, and skinned. You don't want the skin on because it makes a very brown flour. It's a tart that is made without flour, and we make it often because one of our daughter's friend is how do you say that in English?
He's celiac, gluten intolerant.
Very gluten intolerant. It's not. I don't want to eat gluten. No, he cannot eat gluten.
Yeah.
So we make this art often.
Quite often. So share with Brenda. I will share with your community walkers there. Yay! Hola, Fernando Toscana. ¿Cómo está? Hola, Lisa. Hola, Cuervi. Hey. Catherine, I celebrated with quite a few of these. Yay! So delicious. It is so good.
Okay, so.
Okay.
This is the way we make it at home, right? I don't know if it's not maybe the Galician way, but that's the way we've always made it.
It is the Galician way.
Okay. Right, so you can buy, at least in Spain, you can buy like almond flour. So it means you put the almond and you grind it really well. This is what we're going to do.
Yay! So the thing is that we have already grounded 2/3 of the almonds, and that is quite thin. The thing is that this tart, we like it with chunks.
Okay, with a little bit of, if you find a little bit of almond inside, it's okay, we like it that way. This is why we are using my grandmother's coffee grinder, or what's the name, please tell us.
Grinder?
Grinder?
I think grinder, it's a different thing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, hola everybody! I don't want to get to with all of this noise in front of me. No, it's so loud.
Fine, it's simple.
Okay, is it good enough?
No.
Not yet? Okay.
You have to wait for because it's old. I think it's not going to last forever.
No, well, you know that in this house we love gadgets. Well, I love the word thingies. So we do have a lot of thingies. Is as in I. Okay. So we have.
You see, it's
so as you can see, it's not mega super thinly powder.
It is powder, but you get like little chunks of almonds, right?
Yes.
And this will make the flour. This is why we don't use flour.
So this is a flourless tart.
Yeah. Whatever.
But what we do is we use almonds instead of flour, which is super good.
Well, super good. Much more expensive.
Yeah, Susana, you're right. I think we're gonna be buying one. It's about to die. This grinder.
But
it's lasted forever. It was your grandmother's. So the thing is that now something very important is that as they are raw almonds, what you have to do is you have to, let's say, toast them a little bit. Okay, so what you do is you just put them on a pan and you stir them. We put them temperature 6 out of 9. Okay, so
what you want to do is not only give them the toasting flavor, but also get the moist out of the almond because it's really moist.
Okay, and this is one huge controversy about this cake. I don't know if it's a cake or if it's a tart, but the texture of it depends on your taste. Okay, so for us, we like it a little bit moisty, so we do not over dry the almond flour. Okay, so what we do is we just toast it a little bit, we take out of a little bit of the humidity, but we do not toast it. There's people that toasts eat much more than what we do.
Today.
I think I need a coffee. It's a toasted, just the toasted. You know, Avi, one of our followers, told me that it was a funny word. He said, well, in Franglish, that is a perfect word.
In Franklin?
Well, it's not English, it's Franglish. I'm Fran. I'm speaking
It's
English.
Franglish.
But it's okay, it's Franglish. I like that word. See, I like it.
I mean, you know, Fran makes up a lot of words.
She doesn't understand. Well, when I don't know a word, I make it up. Normally, half of the times I'm right. Only half of it. Okay. Hola, Gail.
We need to get una televisión con olor, eh?
Yeah, we
That's
do.
the
Yes, we need a smell-o-vision because now the almonds are beginning to roast a little bit. Well, you don't want to see me. You might as well see the almonds.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you appreciate it, but the color has changed.
Yes, it's changing little by little. It's becoming a little bit darker.
You have to move it because otherwise it will happen like sometimes it happens to us. You get like
They burn.
Some brown bits, black bits, because they burn, right?
Yeah.
In fact, you can do this in the oven and you put this for 120 Celsius degrees. Why are you laughing? For 10 minutes.
Because Jorge says that we remind him of the roppers, you know, the TVC. Two people in Seattle laughing their heads off because you're so funny. Okay, William, fine.
So I want to see that because I've never seen the rubbers or the rubbers or
Okay,
whatever.
so from now on, we're going to be serious. Oh, no, what does Julia Child used to say? Bon appetit! And we bon appetit. Okay, are you ready?
Don't distract me because it's getting too burned. Look.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right, so I think that's...
I can be serious.
You can?
Yeah, once in a while. Okay.
Right,
So
it's getting brownisher.
Yeah.
And it has to move quickly, otherwise it will go.
It will burn. So
right, so I'm going to put this off.
Jesus says that it's the 30 minutes of happiness in the Sunday. Yay!
Yeah, I mean the good thing about cooking is not only the result, but also we forgot about this.
Okay.
Because we're going to get these out.
Okay, so the thing is that now the almond, as you can see, it's a little bit toasted. Well, it's getting a little darker. So
but it's fine.
It's
Don't
perfect. But the thing is that now, obviously, and I'm like a cabra.
Una cabra.
William says. So anyway, now the almonds are super hot, and you cannot work with hot almonds.
Ow.
Warm almonds. So what do?
It's winter.
It's winter time.
So I'm going to open the window and leave it out for a while. Right?
And we just, while we do the rest, we put them outside. Hopefully they will not fall.
Hopefully.
Okay, take a look. Okay, this, we shouldn't show it, but we do this so often. We put things right there to cool down. And look, there's a playground.
No, I'm coming
No,
to
it's
play.
fine,
The
it's fine, it's
playground
fine.
is not there.
It's not that close,
The
okay?
playground is really far away. My
It
God.
Never has anything fallen down for our little...
Apart from my telephone.
Well, yeah, my telephone went down the window.
What?
Put it down the window. No, we don't have hungry pigeons. No, Jill. Okay. Bon appetit. I'll be
Julia
serious.
Child's, I think.
Yeah. Wait, I'm told like Julia Childs.
Maybe.
Okay. So, let's start with the humid part of...
The humid part of the cake.
So, we have 5 large eggs. 1,
You know how to count.
2.
Sesame Street.
This is like Sesame Street, the vampire. 3. 4. Hola, Sarah. Weaver.
I don't know. You go.
Okay, I'll behave. Okay,
Good.
good. So these are farmed eggs. We have a great neighbor who gives us sometimes eggs, and they're so good. So super large and super good.
Okay. Good. So 250 grams of sugar
Yeah.
inside. And we didn't say pinch of salt, right?
But that's just a little extra.
That's put it on. Oh no, I always do it.
Hola, Teresa Terron. How are you doing?
Teresa Terron.
So we start with the mixing.
Okay, yeah. How do you say blanquear?
Well, you know when you mix the eggs with with the sugar, a lot. They become a little bit whiter, so we call it blanquear. So that's what you want to do. You want to mix it, and you want to make it a little bit whiter than normal. Okay, so that's hola Kurt and hola B Facer. Hola Sara. Glitching. I don't know what's that.
What?
Okay. Well, let me get out a little bit of. Oh, you finished now?
So what I do is I like double. What?
What? You double what?
I double the volume.
Oh, okay. Let me turn the camera around.
So
Okay.
I started with that, but then in the recipe that Fran sent, then you add the things that give flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we have
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
zest.
use the zest of a lemon, half a lemon.
So the thing is that you only want the yellow part of the lemon, okay? Be careful. We don't say it.
But you don't say
Because you do not want to put the white part of the lemon, okay? So do not go too deep. The video keeps cutting in and out for some reason. Oh, Mike, how come? Is it just on your end? Somebody else is having problems with the video? Because here it says that it's working correctly.
Okay. This means not getting the white, right?
Yep.
So it's like yellowish.
Yes, only the yellow part. So as you can see, it's a little bit of lemon zest. It's good here. Okay, Lisa.
Okay.
I have a thingy that does that easily. Okay.
Okay. So
All good here. Thank you, Linda.
you grate it. You can stop here and just use lemon. That's okay. That's many recipes have that. What we do is we add half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay, which is barely nothing,
Well,
but
barely
it
nothing.
brings a lot of flavor.
And you don't say?
Okay, go ahead.
This is orujo de hierbas. Okay,
Which
so
is
this is liquor.
Herbs liquor.
Herbs liquor. Very typical from Galicia.
Yep. Super good.
Super good.
Be careful with that. And you mix it. So I guess the video is working fine for everybody. Sorry. Okay, video goes out only when you sneeze, Fred. When I cough, hopefully I don't cough anymore. Well, I've been coughing for the last month and a half, and so I went to the doctor last week, and they told me, okay, when get you. I don't have fever, I don't have anything. I just have here something stupid. So I got my X-rays, and they'll give the results in a couple of days. So everything's good.
You are not dying.
That's what gluten is. Oh, it keeps coming back, so we'll deal with it. Sorry for that. Okay, sorry, Mike. Could you put amaretto instead? Yes, you could.
See, you could.
As long as it's, I mean, it's just your favorite liquor. It has a little bit. Many times it doesn't have anything, but we like it because it gives a little bit of
Extra flavor.
extra something. It's super good.
And it's typical gallego. Okay, so what you do is you add the
Already cooled down.
cool down almond
Almonds?
flour.
Okay.
Okay. And then you mix it, but you don't mix it a lot. Akiko, you didn't do the mold.
Oh, I didn't butter. Okay, so you're gonna mix that.
I'm going to mix that.
You want butter or you want me
I
to
want
put
butter, please.
Okay, so
Do
I'll
you want
put.
me to
No.
show everybody?
No, you can. Well, I'm gonna put butter on the mold. I mean, it's not like the most exciting thing in the world. So as I put butter on the mold, let me tell you a couple of things about. How do you say? The Camino de Santiago, because this recipe, it is traditional in the Camino de Santiago. Here comes the tour guide again. Sorry for that. What's the deal? Well, what I'm getting is the butter. Okay, so I'm gonna start buttering a little bit the mold. The thing is that almonds are not traditional from the north of Spain. Okay? Okay, it's glitching for everybody. I don't know why. That's so weird. Okay, so...
Shall I?
No. ¿Eso está terminado?
Sí, ya está.
Ah, ok. Bueno, si lo quieres hacer tú, you wanna do it?
Oh, no, you can
Okay.
do it.
Okay, so what's the deal? The thing is that the almonds are not from the north of Spain, okay? We find them in Europe, we find them everywhere, but not in this area. So how come we have this traditional? Because you have to think that this recipe comes from the 1500s, okay? So it's been here forever and ever and ever. And what's the deal with it? So the thing is that today the Camino de Santiago, it is, if you start in San Juan Piedeport, which is, how could I say, it's the official beginning of the Camino de Santiago, San Juan Piedeport, which is 2 days walking from here. What you do is you start walking and it's about 32, 35 days. And the thing is that today, everybody has a credit card and you go paying everything with your credit card. And it's like, chicken, chicken, chicken.
They didn't, but...
Well, back then, obviously, they didn't have credit cards. The issue is that today, people come flying to San Juan Piedeport and start walking. Back then, if you were from Norway, you would walk the Camino de Santiago starting in Norway. And it would not take you 35 days. It would take you 3 months, 4, 5 months to go all the way to the end of the Camino. Today, when you finish the Camino de Santiago, you get on a plane and go back home. Back then in time, you didn't. You turn around and you would walk back all the way home. So it would take almost a year to do the Camino de Santiago. And they didn't have money. They had coins, but how many coins are you going to need to carry for living one whole year? It was impossible. People did not carry coins with them. What did they carry? They would carry some things that are as valuable as money, or even more valuable in Middle Ages, which are spices. In the Camino de Santiago, a cinnamon stick could give you 10 days lodging and food in a place. Almonds, 5 almonds, 10 almonds could give you a whole meal. So the trading of this type of strange things in the Camino was a very, very, very important thing. Okay, so that is one thing you have to keep in mind, that although the almonds are not from the north of Spain, the pilgrims brought them as a trading device, let's put it that way. Okay, so that's why we do have almonds in the Camino de Santiago, and that's why we have this cake, this almond cake, as the most important dessert in the Camino de Santiago. Okay, so did you already mix the...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'm going to put some aluminum foil just in case it mixed, because the mold is, you can unmold it. So now I'm going to put it...
So as you can see, it's quite a liquid dough or paste, or... Oop, we decanted a little bit.
Yeah, because you talked a lot.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Of course.
Trading supplies for food, yeah. Yay, Lisa, you liked it. You know, tour guides cannot stop talking. Once again, you don't need to over clean it.
I don't?
No,
Okay.
I'll do that later.
You clean it?
Yes, please. So we just put the tin foil because this is the type of tart that you demold from the bottom.
And just in case
it leaks a little bit at the beginning, we don't make a mess in the oven tray. So the oven has been tempering for about half an hour. It's 180.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
About 20 minutes. With the fingers? Yes, of course, Jill. With my fingers. I will clean it that way.
And we're going to put this on for 35 minutes. 35, okay, let's make it 40, but 35 will do, right?
Yeah. So we have it, the oven programmed 35 minutes in 180 Celsius, which is 380, I think, if I'm not wrong. I think it's 380 Fahrenheit, okay? So it's very simple. As you know, we always do one before because we're not gonna be waiting here 35-40 minutes. Between 35 to 40 minutes is when you have to start, you know, putting a needle to see if it's cooked. And in no time, it will turn out
like this.
Like this beauty, okay? Some people like it, we like it with a crust. People don't like it with a crust. So that's why we whip it quite
Quite a
more,
lot, right?
yeah, but that's,
It's up to you.
and then,
Yeah, we use a 28 centimeter mold because we like it thin.
yes,
If you want a smaller mold, it will come out like a bit thicker.
yes.
So it's
Okay,
up to you.
and the thing is that it's the Camino de Santiago, and this is the cross of St. James cross, and the tradition is to make a shape of it into it. Well, this is made of paper, but this has been in this family, I don't know, like forever. We always keep it. So you can download it. Kimus, what are you looking for? You can load it from...
No, yo quiero eso que está ahí.
From internet, and just cut out the shape, and that's it. And then you put the white
Take it easy.
powder sugar into it, and the beautiful cake. It's
You
done.
can put a lot or less or whatever. The problem is to get the crust out, right?
Yeah. So it is a beautiful cake. It's healthy. Let's put it that way.
It's healthy. It doesn't say it doesn't have no calories, but it's really healthy.
Oh, not too many.
Is that enough for you,
Yeah,
Dolly?
perfecto. Now, be careful removing the crust because.
Oh,
Oops.
man.
Oops. Okay.
Okay, more.
My fault. I don't know why, but it's not. So anyway, let me take a look at this beautiful cake, which is la Tarta de Santiago. St. James, amazing cake. Okay. Are we gonna cut one little piece of it?
If you want.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead. Sure. So that we can show you the texture of it, which is quite...
It's quite moist.
It's quite moist. We like it moist, so yeah. Mm.
This is even too moist.
Look at that. Whoops. So as we said, this has been doing 35 minutes. It's a little bit
Too moist?
moist. We like it this way. If you like it a little bit less moist, you just have to...
Cook for more longer, right?
Yeah, it's super good. It's super simple and super... I don't know. You have all your... all your mouth full of sugar. It's like, okay. So, this is our Tarta de Santiago, St. James cake. If you want to taste it in situ, in here, in the Camino de Santiago, one of the things you can do is join my Camino de Santiago tour. I have 2 dates for next year. No, sorry, for this year, one in the spring, one in the fall. And we're gonna not walk the Camino de Santiago. We're gonna do it with car, with a bike, with a bus. Always following us. We're gonna be walking part of it. We're gonna be drinking a little bit. We're gonna be eating amazing food, discovering the north of Spain, but also doing a little bit of walking. We're gonna also walk a little bit in the Camino.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I think it's enough. If you've got any questions, just ask.
So, everybody, if you have any questions at all, please ask us whatever you need. You know that all of these cooking classes are tip supported, so if you would like to give us a tip, our PayPal account is right there. Another way for you to help us is by sharing this video, liking it, sharing it. The more people that knows about Spanish food and Spanish culture, it's the best. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Adiós, amigos.
Ciao.
Bye bye. Hasta luego.